Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you step by step how to create your very own WordPress website for your business from scratch. You can follow the guide as a complete beginner as I take you by the hand. By the end of this video, you will have a fully functional, beautifully designed website and blog adapted to your specific business needs. So, whether you are just starting out or looking to level up your online presence, this comprehensive tutorial is what you need. Let's dive in and start building the perfect website for your business. Let's start at the very beginning, picking your domain name. Think of it like your website's home address on the internet. It's the address people type for accessing your website. For example, apple.com is a domain name. Your domain name should be something catchy, easy to remember, and not too long. It should reflect your brand, so take the time to choose a good one. I recommend you go for a .com domain as people trust it more, unless you only focus on one specific country. Some people think about using their own name for their website, but I usually advise against that, especially if you focus on something other than building a personal brand. Imagine if Google penalizes your website and doesn't send you visitors anymore, you would be stuck with a website with your name on it that no one visits. Plus, if you ever decide to sell your website, potential buyers might prefer to avoid buying something named after you, as changing the domain name can be risky, affecting your organic traffic from Google. So make sure you put some good thought into your domain name. It's like the front door to your online business. After choosing a domain name, it's time to set up your WordPress website. Don't worry if you didn't select a domain name yet, you will be able to pick one later. Click the link in the description of this video to go to Bluehost and then click on Get Started. You can now choose a web hosting plan. You can see here that Bluehost offers many plans, so the Basic, Choice Plus, Online Store and Pro. And you will have only one website, it's a blog, so it doesn't use a lot of resources. So the Basic plan will be perfect for you. It only costs $295 per month for the first 12 months, so it's a great deal I think. And if you are committed for many years, you can also choose the 36 months plan, so you will have more discounts. I will choose the 36 months plan for this tutorial. So I just click here for the basic plan. Okay, and I don't need an online store, so I will skip it. So next, you will set up your domain name, and you can see here that you can set up your domain name later if you didn't choose it yet, so don't worry about it. Let's say you want to build a tech review blog. Your domain name could be something like techworldgate.com, and we can search for the available domains, so click next. So you see that the domain name is still available. If the domain name that you want is not available anymore, of course you can change or choose to select the domain name later. Then fill out the registration form with your information and payment details. I put some dummy information for the tutorial, but you should put your correct details. Here the business name is optional, so you're not required to put it if you don't have one yet. Then you choose your package information. Here you can select 36 months if you are committed to have your website for the long run. Otherwise, choose the 12 months. You see that the domain name is free. Also, you get a free SSL certificate. So with the SSL certificate, your website will be secured. Here you see your locker. You can see that Bluehost is secure and the certificate is valid. So see. Bluehost. So it's what you will get, and it's free. Having an SSL certificate is really important. Google requires all the websites to have an SSL certificate, and basically it offers protection to your website. So it encrypts the information coming from your website. Imagine that you have someone visiting your website from a public place like a cafe or restaurant. A hacker will not be able to access the information, for example passwords or any information that is downloaded from your website, thanks to the SSL certificate which secures the data. Then you can choose some package extra. So I recommend you take the domain privacy and protection, the code guard basic, and also the site lock essentials if you can afford it. So the first one, the domain privacy and protection, is really important because you don't want your contact details to be publicly available on the internet. You can click here and you see if you don't protect your private information, they will be publicly available. Here it's an example. Without domain privacy and protection, you see John Smith and the address is publicly available. But with the domain privacy and protection, it's hidden. You can check this on the internet by going to voice.com, for example, and looking for a domain you want. And here I took it for Bluehost. And you see the registrant contact information. So you want the contact information to be hidden. That's why I strongly advise to take the domain privacy and protection. Then you have the CodeGuard Basic, so you can click to have more info. And you see that Bluehost offers this service to get daily backups, monitoring, on-click restore, and redundancy. So it's really useful if you have a problem with your website and you need to restore a backup. And with this service, you can have daily backups on your website, so it's really good. Otherwise, if you cannot afford it, it's not a problem because you can also use a free plugin like Updraft Plus Backup. So you are not required to take the CodeGuard Basic, but I would recommend to take it as an extra safety for your website if you need to restore a backup easily. The single domain SSL, you don't need it because you already got the Let's Encrypt SSL certificate, which is free. And then the Site Lock Essentials, if you click, you see it's a security feature offered by Bluehost, protecting you against malicious attacks. I really recommend it if you don't want to get your website hacked or have spammers and any malicious attacks. It's a useful feature that can help you. Of course, it's not a perfect solution, but it can really help you. So the Google Workspace Business Starter, you don't need it. Yoast Premium, you don't need it either. Actually, Yoast is a free plugin, but you can have a premium version also, but it's not really necessary. So I don't recommend you take this. And anyway, if you want it later, you can take it for improving the SEO of your website. Then put your payment information. After checking all your information, click on the Submit button to create your Bluehost account. Congratulations, you successfully created your account. The next step is to create a password for your account. So let's put one password. And then you click the button to create the password. Okay, so you successfully created your password. So now you just need to log into your account and Bluehost sent you an email with the user ID that you have to use. So I will use the user ID that I got by email. And then the password, and I click next. So you see your account and your new WordPress site is installing. You see your WordPress site is ready and Bluehost will redirect you to your WordPress site. So it's really convenient. You can see some information. Congrats! Now you have your own website. So the next step is to start the setup. Let's click here. Here you can just answer to a few questions for Bluehost. So you can continue the setup. Tell us your priority. The priority for you is publishing because you want to publish blog posts. Next. You can put a title for your website, put a site description. If you don't have any ID, you can also ask ChatGPT to help you. So here is my description, and then you can put your social media handles. Otherwise, you can still put them later, and there is no problem. You can choose one of the designs offered by Bluehost, but you should know that there are thousands of WordPress websites available from your WordPress dashboard, so I would not take too much time choosing a design right now with Bluehost, and I would choose it after from the admin dashboard. Of course, if you want a design that is offered by Bluehost, you can take the time to design your website following these templates. Okay, so here you have the key features to supercharge your site. So basically it's plugins you can use to improve the functionality of your website, and you will be able to add other plugins later from your WordPress admin dashboard, so don't worry about it. If you want, here are the ones that I like, so Jetpack, WP forms, it's good to add forms to your website like a contact form or other forms to get information from your visitors. The site traffic, usually use Google Analytics instead. Yoast for the search engine optimization to rank on Google, it's nice. Email newsletters, I use another service, so there are plenty of services available. And then lead generation, Optinmonster, it's really well known, but there are also other services available. Personally, I use Thrive Leads from the Thrive suite, but there are plenty of other services, so you can choose Optinmonster or another one. I already select it. Next. We are arriving now at the end of the onboarding process, so you can just complete the setup. And you have your beautiful website available here. Congrats! And you can see here, you can click to visit your site. So for the moment it looks like this because it's a theme that is provided by Bluehost. It looks nice for an online store, but for a blog you want to adapt it. Your website is not live yet, so here is what people can see when they go on your website and they are not connected to your admin dashboard, of course. It's the coming soon page, and you can see that there is the free Let's Encrypt certificate, the SSL certificate that is already installed. You can connect to your Bluehost dashboard by clicking here and take note of the address here. So let's log in to the admin dashboard. Bluehost wants that you secure your account. You can do it now by selecting a PIN, adding your trusted phone number and verifying your phone. But I will skip for now until next time. So I click here. Bluehost suggests you to add a premium SSL certificate, but you don't need one because you already have a free Let's Encrypt certificate and it's all you need. So you can click on No Thanks, Continue to Account Manager. And here you are on your Bluehost account. You can add a trusted phone number later and set up your domain privacy and protection. But right now I want to show you how to connect to your WordPress dashboard from your Bluehost admin panel. So you click here on WordPress hosting, and then you can see here WordPress, you can click on login to log into your admin panel. And you can see from the left menu here you have Bluehost and you can manage all your Bluehost settings. You can also access your Bluehost account from here, view your site, and when your website will be ready, you will be able to launch your site by clicking here. So from the Bluehost menu, you click on Home, and then you will be able to launch your website. You see that right now your site status is coming soon, so it's not live yet. You can have a quick look at all the settings related to Bluehost, and especially for the performance settings. Here you have caching, it's really interesting. You can boost the speed and performance by storing a copy of your website content, files and images online, so the pages of your website load faster to your visitors. So it will store all the static files, and you don't update a blogging site regularly. So you can select, for example, this one, extend it. By the way, if you update your website and you don't see the results of your updates publicly, it's often due to a caching issue, so you can just go here and clear the cache. So clear all cache now. See, cache cleared. So it will help you. Your website is also currently in maintenance mode, so when you are ready, you just click on settings and then you disable the maintenance mode here to make it live. Let's now have a quick overview of your WordPress dashboard. So you click here, Home, and you see the home page of your WordPress. You will be able to set up Jetpack to enhance the security of your WordPress site. And below you see the different widgets in your dashboard. You will create your blog post here, clicking on Post, and you will just click on Add New to create a new blog post. Here you have the pages of your website. You will need to create an About page, a blog page, contact page, and so on. So you have already some sample pages available here, and you can click on Add New to add a page. In the appearance, you will be able to change the design of your website by adding a new theme, and you will be able to customize your theme afterwards. Then really important is the plugins. So here is your plugins page. So you can see all the plugins that are already installed on your WordPress website, and you can add a new plugin easily from here. You installed all these plugins during the Bluehost onboarding process to create your website. First of all, you can delete the Hello Dolly plugin, it's useless. Then I recommend you to install a security plugin to make sure that you don't have hackers on your website. You can add the WordFence plugin, and it's free. You see 4 million active installations. So install now. Activate. For each plugin you can see the reviews and decide before installing, of course. Click on this button to get your WordFence license and configure WordFence in a few minutes. We are back to the plugins page, and I want you to install also Updraft Plus Backup, which is a backup plugin that is free. It can save you if you have an issue with your website. You can see it here, Updraft Plus WordPress Backup plugin with 3 million active installations. If you want to see, you can click more details, and you can have access to the reviews here. So let's install, and you activate it. Click here to start the configuration of the Updraft Plus plugin. If you plan to do affiliate marketing, I recommend you install the Pretty Links plugin. So here, this is the one I use. You have 300,000 active installations, and you have also 30 affiliates that is really well known with 30,000 installations. Let's install the Pretty Links plugin, and you activate. You will be able to configure it here, but I will not do it now. Let's go back to the plugins page. I will clean it a little bit. Okay, so there are other plugins that I recommend you to add extra functionalities to your website. So click Add New. First of all, I recommend you install WP Mail SMTP to handle emails on your website. So like that, people will be able to send you emails via your contact form, and your website will be able to send emails also to the users depending on the actions that they do. For example, if they create an account, or if they buy a product from your store later, or for anything, when you need an email, WP Mail SMTP will handle that. So install. And you have 3 million active installations, so it's the most popular email plugin that you need to have. You can also use Short Pixel Image Optimizer to optimize the images on your website so they will load fast when your website visitors visit your blog post. Alternatively, you can also use Imagify. See here Imagify with 700,000 active installations. So let's install. Install this plugin, disable admin notices individually, so you will be able to remove annoying marketing messages from other plugins on your admin dashboard. Add a beautiful table of content to your blog post with the easy table of contents. See traffic stats for your website with Sidekick by Google connected to your Google Analytics account. Manage ads on your website with advanced ads. It's really useful also for affiliate marketing. Add WooCommerce, the best free open source e-commerce platform if you want to sell physical or digital products on your website. There are many other plugins you can consider adding later, like FunnelKit Automations if you need a CRM for your website to deal with your customers, or FluentCRM, WP Rocket for caching, Elementor if you need a page builder to build beautiful landing pages, Thrive Leads from the Thrive suite, here, if you need to collect emails from your website visitors and send them custom email campaigns. Let's have a look at your website design. Go to Appearance and then Themes. Here is your active theme. It's the one that you installed during the Bluehost onboarding process, and it's a child theme of this theme. So it means that if you do changes on your website, you change the design, it will not affect the main theme when it will be updated, because themes are updated regularly. You can customize it here, or if you want to change your design, close the window and go to the WordPress.org themes library. You have thousands of themes available on this WordPress library, so take the time to choose one that you like. The Astra theme is really popular. You can also find plenty of best-selling WordPress themes on Elementor Market. For example, the Avada or Flatsome themes are really popular. Otherwise, I really like the Kadence theme, which is free. You see here, I will install it. Each time you can preview a theme. I like the Kadence theme because it's really fast, very easy to use, and it has lots of features. With their starter templates, you can get a fully customized website with a beautiful design in a few clicks. Here is the list of all the themes installed on the website, and you see that I installed the Kadence theme. Let's do some cleaning. Each year, WordPress installs a new default theme on your website, and you just need to keep one. So 2021, you don't need it. You can delete it here. 2022, the same, you delete. And you can keep 2023. So in the next year, it will be 2024 that you will keep. Kadence, you keep it because you just installed it. And this one is the parent theme of your child theme that is here, that is activated. So you can keep it for the moment. Installing a child theme is not mandatory, but I really recommend it if you want to be safe for the future. For example, if you want to change your email templates in the future, you will be safe if you have a child theme activated. You can look on Google for a child theme of the theme that you want to install on your WordPress website. And here for the Kadence theme, I just go to the Kadence website, see the address, and I download an example of Kadence child theme. I will install this file on the WordPress website to have the child theme activated, instead of the Kadence parents theme. Then go back to the themes page in the appearance menu and upload the child theme that you just downloaded. Choose the file for the Kadence child theme or the child theme of another theme that you want to install, and click on Install Now. Congrats! Your child theme installed successfully. You can go to the themes page and you see your Kadence child theme. You can activate it. You see that the Kadence child theme is the active theme on your website now. And here you have the parent theme, the parent Kadence theme, and the previous theme that was activated, here, TechWorldGate, is not activated anymore. Here it's the child theme, and here is the parent. So just remember that now you have the Kadence child theme activated, and the parent Kadence theme is here. The next step is to install the Kadence starter template so you can get a fully optimized website designed in minutes. Let's click here. Choose a full website design in the list of Kadence starter templates. A lot of them are free, but many of them are also pro. So you will need to buy the pro subscription. We are now on the Kadence website and you see that you have it for free here and 200,000 companies use it. But if you want the pro starter templates, you will need to pay annually this price, or if you want the full bundle, it's at this price. Personally, I took the lifetime full bundle, so I pay only one time. But if you are just getting started, you can start with the free Kadence starter template, and later you will be able to upgrade to a pro subscription if you want to upgrade to a premium website. In the top right corner of your Kadence starter templates, you can see that it's the Gutenberg templates that are activated. But Kadence also created templates for Elementor. However, I recommend you use Gutenberg. Indeed, WordPress uses Gutenberg blocks by default in the Gutenberg blog editor, so you will have a much faster website than if you were using Elementor blocks. However, you are not obliged to choose a Kadence starter template. It's only useful if you want to have a full website that is already optimized for a specific need. But you can also choose to just update the pages you have for your Kadence child theme. If you want to do that, go to the pages, here, all pages, and then edit a page. For example, the About page. You can create a new one here. Then you have the block editor, and it's here that you will be able to update your page. Change the design with the Kadence blocks. You see? You can easily add a Kadence block. All of that is blocks. Click here to add a block, for example a paragraph, and you can say something. You can add images, you can do everything you want. Just click on the plus button and choose a block. It's a Gutenberg block. Then you update your page. You can customize your website design here from Customize. You see, the active theme is the Kadence child. You can change the colors, the fonts, the header, so at the top of your website, the footer also at the bottom. So here is the header, the footer is here. And you have plenty of different options for everything that you can configure on your website. The Kadence theme gives you a lot of options that you don't find in a lot of other themes. Let's go back to your Kadence theme. Here under Appearance, you have Kadence and Starter Templates. But I clicked on Kadence and you see different ways to customize your site from your Kadence dashboard. You can change the global colors, branding, typography, and so on. And here you have the starter templates. So I will choose a starter template to have a fully designed website. I choose for a blog. Here I have a review blog or affiliate blog. It's two websites that can be great. Let's see this one, the review blog. It's a pro template, so you will need to pay to get access to this template. Otherwise, the affiliate, to have an affiliate blog. And you can easily change the colors here. See? In one click, you can change everything. But you need these required plugins to install the template, so Kadence Blocks, Kadence Blocks Pro, and Kadence Pro. You will have to buy Kadence Pro before installing this Kadence Pro template. I'm back to the plugins page. Here you see installed plugins, and it's all the plugins that I already installed. I didn't activate them all yet, but right now I'm focused on the design. I'm going to install the Kadence Blocks plugin. So it's here, install. Okay, and I activate. Plugin activated. So for Kadence, you see Kadence Blocks and Kadence Starter Templates. And now I will activate my Pro Kadence subscription that I already have. I bought Kadence Pro a while ago, and I will just upload the Pro plugins now for Kadence. So Kadence Blocks Pro is activated. And I add Kadence Pro. Okay, so now I have all the plugins I need for Kadence. So Kadence Block Pro, Kadence Blocks, Kadence Pro itself, and the Kadence Starter templates. I just need to activate the licenses for the Kadence Pro plugin. And I will put my API license key. Okay, now my Kadence Pro is active. And I will install the Kadence Pro template I like. So I go to Appearance, Kadence, and then Starter Templates. I choose my template. This one, the review block. And I click to have a full site. You see that it's good to do it on a new website because it will remove everything you have already. So start importing. Congrats! You now have your new website ready. You can click here to view your site. You see, you got a full website with a beautiful design, and it only took you a few clicks to get it. You have all the pages you need. You can see here, best posts, all the categories, services, about us, contact us. For example, I click on best posts, and you see the list of all the posts. It's an example because you will have your own post, of course. And if you click on a link, you can see an individual blog post. So you see that it looks beautiful. Another blog post. And similar post. It's really convenient to get a full website in just a few clicks. Then the About Us page. Different categories. The social media handles, everything you need. You have also a contact us page. With a FAQ. And you can change everything you want here. It's just an example. So it's very easy to edit your website. You click on edit page and then you can edit it easily. As previously mentioned, you can customize your theme from here. You click on customize. Let's say you want to customize the footer and remove this. You click on it. The copyright notice, and you can remove it easily. Like theme credit, you publish it, you close, and you will see that you don't see the theme credit anymore. This theme is done by Kadence WP. You can also customize the header and all the different aspects of this theme. To add your logo and favicon, go to Appearance and then Customize. Select Header or Site Identity. Site Title and Logo Control. You can already select the favicon here by selecting the site icon, and here you can click on site title and logo control. So you have the logo here, the site title if you want, and the site icon here again. And of course you are still using the Kadence child theme, but using a starter pro template in this case, or a starter free template. So if I go to Appearance Themes, see you still have the Kadence child theme. Update your menus here from the Appearance menu. So here you have the main menu. You can edit the main menu and then save it. You can also create a new menu by clicking here. You can create new users here and change your username. You can create new administrator profiles. Here is the settings. And you see that the WordPress address is the domain name that you bought via Bluehost. Under settings in permalinks, you should have the permalink structure as post name. Like that, when you create a new post, the URL, so the address on your browser, will be easy to read. Don't forget to check your emails, as Bluehost sent you an email asking you to confirm your email address. If you don't confirm your email address, Bluehost will deactivate your domain name, so it's very important. Check your email and click on the link to confirm your email address. Let's go now to your Bluehost account to finish the configuration of your account. Perform the actions that Bluehost asks you to do, like create your trusted phone number. You can manage all the settings of your WordPress hosting by clicking here on WordPress hosting, and then you click on Manage. Previously, we clicked here to open the admin dashboard. You see the admin dashboard. But now, if you click on Manage, you see all the information related to your website. You can manage the security, the backups, see all the plugins that are installed on your website, and here automatic update is activated. I recommend it. You can control your users, add users, check the speed also for the caching controls. Clear on the cache here or just for one web page. You have some advanced settings here that are interesting when you get more experience with your website. especially with the cron jobs. And then some settings. See, the coming soon page is still activated. Now it's time to create an email address. Like that, people will be able to send you an email and you will be able to reply to them. For that, click on WordPress hosting and then server email. Select email accounts and click continue. Bluehost brings you to cPanel to manage your email accounts. You can create a new email account by clicking on the Create button. Let's create an email address. So first I select the domain name and then a username. For example, john@techworldgate.com. But you can put something more useful for your business. For example, you can put info or support or hello, hey, you have a lot of choice. And then choose a password. For example, here. And then click on the Create button. You now have the email address for John. And you can check your emails here. So you have access to a webmail. And now I can check my emails. If you don't want your email address anymore, you can just select it and then click on delete. After creating the email address for your business, you want to configure WP Mail SMTP. Like that, people will be able to send emails via the contact form, and the different plugins and your website will be able to send emails for the day-to-day operations of your website. Go to the plugins page and find WP Mail SMTP. Click on Settings, otherwise you can find it also here. So let's click on Settings. To configure your email address with WP Mail SMTP, you can follow the onboarding process, like Launch Setup Wizard. Otherwise, here is how you can configure your email settings. Put from email, the email address you created for your business. From name, the name of your business. Then the mailer, choose other SMTP. SMTP host is the mail.your domain name. You got the information from your emails. Here, the server mail.your domain name. Encryption, choose TLS, SMTP port 587. Authentication on, and then the SMTP username and the password. So the username, you find it in your emails here, and the SMTP password is the password of the email address you created. And then click on Save Settings. After, you can test the SMTP configuration by clicking on Email Test. And then click on Send Email to send a test email. You should have received an email in your mailbox. Then you can edit the pages of your website so they will look like what you want, with all the information that you want to show to people, the blog post and so on. Use WP form to create your contact form. You can find it here also. Add new and all forms. Create your contact form by adding a new form in WP Forms. You can find your contact page in Pages. In your list of pages, you see some duplicates. It's because initially you had a full website created by Bluehost with a template, and after you used Kadence starter template to create a new full website with another beautiful design. So Kadence created a new pages. You can remove the pages you don't use anymore and keep only the ones that are used by Kadence. Another way would have been to clean the pages before using the Kadence starter template, and then you will have only the pages you want to keep. Here is your current contacts page created by Kadence. So click on Edit. You can update your contact form here. Just click on the contact form. And you see here in the settings, you have email settings. And mention the email address you want people to send emails to. For example, your support email address. Fill in the different settings. And don't forget to configure WP Mail SMTP, because this plugin handles the email sent by your website. Remember to click on Update to save your changes. You can then have a look at your contact page. Each time people will send an email via this form, you will get it on your email address. To log into your admin dashboard, you can either use the administrator account created by Bluehost when you created your website, or you can also create a new admin user from your WordPress admin dashboard, and then after you will use this user to log into your admin dashboard. Let's say you want to create a new admin user. So go to Users, All Users from your WordPress admin dashboard, and then click Add New. Choose a username, for example, John, then an email address, john@techworldguide.com. I already created this email address from my Bluehost account. First name, last name we don't really need, password, let's take this one, and then the role, administrator, and then you click on Add New User. You see you now have a new user, John, with an administrator role. Then you can log out and you can log in again. For your reference, to log into your account, you have to use the WP admin address, and then you can log in. So John and the credentials, log in. You are now connected as John. Another way is to use the user account created by Bluehost when you're creating a website, and you can update the password so you will be able to log in easily. So click on Edit, and then find the password field and click on Set New Password. After, you will have to update the user. To log into your WordPress dashboard as an administrator, use this address. Also remember to configure and activate the plugins that you install on your website. And you can launch your site once you are ready. Click here to launch your site. You see your Bluehost WordPress panel, and you click on Launch Your Site. Your site is online now. Congrats! Your site status is live. So now everybody can see your website live. You can see here, you can visit your website. and it's publicly available. You can check this, for example, by opening an incognito window. So you're not logged into your WordPress website, and you still have access. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends who are also trying to figure out how to make money blogging. And remember to leave your questions or blogging experiences in the comment section. I would love to hear them. I will be back with more content on making money online, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy blogging!